Fate decided.
Craving something scary.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
All right, Lethal Collective folks, here we go, party people. Sing it out loud. Let's go. Happy Halloween,
Halloween, Halloween,
Halloween.
Happy, happy
Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
For you craving something scary,
And the Lethal Collective. Hey, happy Halloween!
What's going on? How are you?
Now we know what you sleep in every night. Yes.
These are my nightly jammies.
Yay, we finally know. The mystery has been solved.
They even got the little eyes.
Cookie Monster.
Yep, that's right.
That's awesome, dude.
This is my Halloween costume, everyone. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween.
Yes. Here we are, man.
We are.
Halloween Day. Still no Scream 6 teaser trailer. I kept trying to tell people. Well, you did too. We both tried to tell people, don't get your hopes up. It's not. I didn't believe any of those rumors. I never did.
Yeah.
That's why I never covered it. I should have covered it just to show I was on record, but I never did. Here we are, though,
look,
man.
I thought it made sense that we would get something.
Something.
But like I said, that doesn't mean that those people were right. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing too. I mean, it's just common sense. Like I made a video about it and I was talking about it that like us being content creators, you do the same thing. And we're pumping out so many videos of just theories and ideas and stuff. And we're right sometimes. You throw enough darts at a dartboard, some of them are going to stick. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. And so like Halloween, like I basically said the start to finish, you too, like start to finish what that movie would be like. And everyone's like, nah, they're not going to. And it was exactly, I basically told you how the movie would go from start to finish. And it's not because I have insight. It's not because I'm an insider. It's just you take some guesses, some educated guesses, and you're going to be right from time to time. And that's what this is. So Killjoy Jake is in the chat. What's up?
Jake. Guys, Jake is on a well-deserved vacation in Orlando, living the high life down there, partying at what's that place called?
Universal Studios.
Yeah, that's what
he's at Horror Nights.
Horror Nights.
Also, for those that don't know, Killjoy Jake's trailer is officially out over on his channel, so go check that out.
That's right. We're going to be showing it here in just a little bit, right here on the stream. I got it all ready to go. It is a fantastic trailer. It's doing really well. Jake, you already got well over 1,000 views already, buddy. It's blowing up, man. It's doing great. I'm so excited. And I streamed earlier with Matt, who is the co-writer and co-director of Red Right Hand. We streamed for almost 2 hours earlier today. So if you guys have not seen that yet, I know it's been an insane day for everybody. Go check it out. He gives a lot of inside information. He shows props that he used in the movie. It's really, really cool stream. So check it out whenever you get a chance. It's on like I say, it's on my channel just like 3 hours ago. Real quick, you guys, just so you know, Jake obviously is on vacation. Knight is got some things he's taking care of on holiday. Again, Halloween's a busy day. We almost didn't have a stream today at all. And then Fate and I had a window that we could do it. So we're like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get on for as long as we can anyway. Yeah. So
it's not going to be probably too long. Probably only go about an hour, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We'll try to push it a little bit, but it's Halloween. We got family, kids, stuff like that. We got to go out and do all that stuff for. So we're here now. Let's dive into it.
Yeah, man. Jason started off singing Red Right Hand as the perfect way to start the stream out. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. Extron's in the house. Nanette is here. What's going on, Nanette? Good to see you. Omni is here. Yusuf. Wayne also is here. Good to see you, Wayne. Let's see. Culp is here.
What's up?
The stream says trailer released. All hell confidence. No, not quite. Blucka's in the house. What's going on, Blucka?
I'm Rick James, bitch.
That's funny.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. Who else? Who else is in the house tonight, guys? Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Absolutely, Jake. You enjoy yourself, man. You just have fun.
Enjoy it.
Soak it
Enjoy
up.
it while you can.
Yes. Now, Faye, here's a big question. Have you become a furry? That's Culp's question.
Not yet. This is the first stage. First you get comfortable with the costume, and then you find other furriers, and then all of a sudden, time to go. This is my audition.
Oh gosh, that's great. Who else? Flash is here. Ben Tramer. What's going on? Halloween. Happy Halloween, brothers. Yeah, you too, man.
Happy Halloween.
Mr. Rick says, thanks for being on. We appreciate it. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Glad to be here.
It's Halloween, right? In the season.
Absolutely.
Might as
Just
well
the season.
do a little live stream. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
But what
Hey, Denisha, real quick. Hey, Melissa.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Once, sort of jumping off point though is
Yeah.
So obviously, it's still early, so maybe something happens, but it's very likely we're probably not getting anything today. When do you think we get our first little I don't think we're gonna get a trailer till December at the earliest.
Do too, man. Same.
But I wouldn't be shocked, and this is what I was saying. I didn't think we'd get a trailer. I thought maybe we'd get a little 15, 20-second little clip that that just kind of gets us hyped.
Yeah.
Maybe release the name of the film, something like that. When do we think we'll start to see the first sort of, I guess, stages of marketing and promotion for this? Do you think we'll get a clip, sometime November? Do you think, or do you think that they won't do any clips? They'll just give us the first trailer. Maybe we get some posters and stuff in between. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that we'll get a some sort of teaser or something in the next 30 days?
Ooh, if we get anything, I think maybe, yeah, I would say it's possible. My dogs are very excited. I think they're trick-or-treating already out here. But I think that's a real possibility. I think it's likelier that to happen. But here's the other thing, though. If they're going to release the trailer in December, I don't know that they'll do a teaser that close to back. I don't know. It's possible. I almost think they're going to wait until December for the actual trailer, anything with the moving part. But I do think a poster and a title announcement could drop in November. I think that's where I'm leaning towards on it. I think that they start off with that grease the tracks. And then in December, on the heels of that, they do this trailer sometime in December, month of December. That's what I'm leaning towards, man. But I don't know. Nothing would shock me, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
How about you?
That's fair. I like I said, I don't think we're gonna get anything of substance, I guess, until probably December. But yeah, like I said, a quick little, 10, 15 second, it would be cool to you just have something where the phone rings, the iconic phone ringing, and you just hear hello, and then
yeah,
slash, Ghostface slash in the screen, and then it says Scream 2 or whatever. 10 seconds, silly. It's completely pointless, but we're
right.
Oh, this is the greatest thing ever.
Dude, we'll be making videos immediately. We'll drop everything. We're gonna be
exactly.
Watch this. It's just one phone call.
It'll be the dumbest thing ever, but to us, it's it's gold. We're yes,
exactly.
Finally, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen since sliced bread. It's man, we just take it to another level because we're genuinely excited. We're genuinely, passionate about it, and it would be exciting news. It'd be exciting to see. I don't think we're gonna get anything major. I do think we do get some some posters, some maybe some little stills, some images and stuff, just basic stuff. I wouldn't be shocked though if we start getting collaborations in November.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they did the Airbnb with the Scream 3 house. That's not. I
Yeah.
mean, I know it's not a Scream 6, but it's still a Scream marketing. It's still, you know, something that ties into Scream. But like, I wouldn't be shocked if we start getting like even like something like Two Brash Sarah comes back or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like or they do a new account like that. Like I could see something like that maybe happening in November, and then we get the first official trailer. Do you think we get 2 trailers, or do you think that like Scream continues to do kind of the standard that they set, where because Halloween followed suit, where you know you get 1 trailer and then you get like 15 small trailers. Like Scream was the one that did that first, and it's really worked well. I mean, I'm sure there's other films that have done that, but I mean, as far as like the horror films, I can't think of another film that did what Scream did.
No, man, not either. Me either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that it probably so. I would expect. I would expect them to follow the pattern for Scream 5 pretty closely, like the marketing side. I mean, I think we'll probably get that trailer, and then we'll get little TV ads a month or two later.
Yeah.
We'll start popping all over all over the world, different versions, and then, you know, we never did get a real final trailer, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember back on screen. We did. Yeah, it was just the TV ads.
It was we got like the 15 little teasers or whatever. They did kind of put together a couple of them, but like, yeah, it wasn't anything new. Like, they basically took 1 trailer, released it, and then took the second trailer because we know that there was a second trailer because the second trailer was rated, and went through the whole process. So, and it looks like that trailer is the one that they cut down and made into like 15 different little TV spots stuff, which I think is actually a smarter move because you know you're getting more bang for your buck. Probably costs the same. It probably does the same, but you're getting more engagement, more discussion. You're getting like the content creators like us that are, you know, every time one of those drops, we're sharing it and talking about it, and you know, and showing clips of it and breaking it down and showing the trailer. It's free marketing for them, you know, because they got us to do it.
Yes,
you know?
That's right, man. We'll do the heavy lifting for everybody.
Exactly.
And they know that we will.
Which is perfect.
Real quick, we got some things in the chat here. I'm just trying to catch up on. We'll jump into for a minute here. We got, because it is a Monday audience Q&A, so we want to kind of give you guys a little bit more control of the content tonight. Also, do want to mention, we haven't mentioned it yet, we do now, as you go, or you may not know, we do now accept super chats. We are finally able to do that. So if you guys have a question that you want to make sure that Fade and I get to, because I can already tell you that we're not going to get to all of them. There's just not enough time. But if you have one you want us to make sure we'll cover, be sure to send a super chat. It goes to the front of the line above everyone else, no matter when you send it in. And we also have our donations available through PayPal. Our preferred method of donation is PayPal, but we also have PayPal and Cash App and super chats. So I just want to mention that because we have not said it yet. Let's see. So Michael is coming in. Hi, Michael. Says, I watched Barbarian, and it's one of the most crazy, nutty horror in a while. I finished work. Time to watch Smile. Love your work, guys. All the way from the UK. All right.
What's going on from the UK? You saw Barbarian, right?
I found this. I did, yes.
Did you like it? Yeah, no problem. I know I need to get my water's over there. I'm gonna once you start talking, I'll probably go grab it real quick. But
yeah, man, you go ahead. My throat was just like, no.
But real quick, what did you think of Barbarian? Did you like it?
I did. I did like it. It kept me wondering and guessing. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but it kept me wondering and guessing what the heck was next, and I liked that. Yeah. So, yeah, I did like it. It was definitely one of the better horror movies of the year, I think, for me.
I don't know. I don't think I really liked it, if I'm being honest. Like, okay. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was a bad movie. But I didn't think it was like. I felt like overall it was very clunky. Like I like trying to phrase this without spoiling anything, because like, it was
No.
almost like two separate stories and two separate movies in one, which was interesting, right? You kind of get that midway point. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, like the midway point, and then it
I
like
do.
picks up, and it kind of made it like at first you think it's one movie, and and then it kind of became this other thing.
Yes.
But I liked how the movie started, and I felt like they should have just kept it that direction. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
I felt like
Yep.
the big twist, I just felt wasn't worth the payoff. And I felt like it kind of became this movie that just it didn't really need it to be. Like I really liked how it was building this story and this sort of tension, and you're kind of like, wait, what's going on? Is this guy like a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Like, and you're kind of
Yep.
like, wait a minute, no, he's got to be like this. Okay, something's going on here, and you just kind of see this, and then it kind of seems like it almost seems like it's this like thriller slasher, or like maybe even like a paranormal movie, because there's like things that are going on that you're like, okay, if it's not him, then it's got to be something going on, right? And like I thought they did a great job of just building that, and I wish that they would have just kind of kept that direction, because I really was like bought in until that like midway point, and then I was like, oh, what happened, right? And then
Yes.
it picks up,
Yes.
and then you see like what's going on, and it was like, okay, and then you have the big reveal of like what exactly is going on, and it was definitely different. I give them credit.
Oh yeah.
I give them credit for trying something different. I
Yep.
just I don't think it's one of those movies that is extremely rewatchable.
Well, I was going to mention that's the thing about it. Like I liked the movie. I thought it was good, but I don't really see myself rewatching it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's
Yeah.
like a one and done. Again, not because it's bad, but I think you have to watch the movie to hopefully understand where we're coming from
Yeah.
when I say one and done. Because it's like, there's nothing about it that's like grabbing me to go back to it.
Yeah. Like
It was like, cool.
And that's my point, is that like I just
Yeah.
felt like it was entertaining. Like I don't think it was, like I said, I don't think it was a bad movie by any means. I just don't think it was like, it's one of those movies like, okay, I watched it, I'm glad I watched it. And
Yeah, same.
like
Definitely.
like if I never watched it again, I wouldn't be like, man, you know what? Like I don't see myself in 10 years being like, man, you know what? You need to see Barbarian. Like, I don't see it being one of those movies, like where somebody's like, oh, I've never seen Barbarian. I don't think I'd be like, oh, you're missing, like, you got it. Like, I'd be like, hey, if you get some time to see it, go check it out. It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
Like if somebody asked me like, how, like, what did you think of the movie? Like, would you watch it? I'd be like, yeah, like, why not watch it once? But I don't know. I felt like it could have been, if they would have just stuck to the original story that they were like leading us into, I think it would have I think it would have been a really good movie, because I was really invested. I was really engaged. You're trying to figure it out. Bill Skarsgård is fantastic, like playing the role that he was playing in. And you're just kind of like, all right, there's something going on here. And then like, I wish that they would have just kept that part going and just kept building that up.
Right.
It just went in the left field. But like, I felt like it was just very clunky the way that they did it. I felt like it wasn't a very smooth transition. I felt like we were like, okay, we got to this point, you get to the midpoint, and then it picks up, and you're just like, what? Like, what just happened? And then like, it eventually it ties in, but I felt like you could have done that without that whole middle part. Like, I felt like, like the middle part before the back end started taking off and everything kind of comes together, I felt was just like unnecessary. Like where you're telling the story of like Justin Long and stuff. Like I felt like that was just, I was like, I could do without this. Like I could just like, let's just do something else. But I don't know. Yeah. Justin Long, I love him.
He did great.
Bill Skarsgård, fantastic. I don't know the actress's name, but she was great.
Yeah, she did a good job too, man. I really liked her performance. It was. I put it in the same group as Bodies. I'm glad I saw it, but I don't ever plan to watch it again. Yeah. It's the same, both of those movies. Jessica's saying she's got to head out. Wanted to say hello to Craven and Faith. Hey, man, take care, Jessica. We'll see you next time. Lantonio says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too. And Lighting Ghost is here as well. I'm just trying to catch up real quick. Rush Shipley says hello.
Hey,
A lot of folks are
Here, while you're
watching
reading that, I'm gonna
Barbarian.
go grab my drink.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Wayne says he always looks like a tusk, a walrus to me now. I know, Wayne. Trust me. I understand. You can't some things, guys. You just can't unsee some scenes in the movies. You know, you can't. You can't do it. Yeah, Jessica X was really good. Yeah, it was. That still might still be hanging up as my number one for the year. What's up, Neems?
What are your 5? What's going on? All right. What are your 5 movies that you've seen so far this year?
You mean just like off the top of my head, like horror
Yeah,
movies?
it doesn't even have to be in any particular order, but like, what's 5 movies that you're like these were like the 5 horror movies of the year?
Oh, well, I haven't seen Nope yet. Just want to let you know. I'm seeing Nope on Thursday night, doing a watch party for Nope, first time watch. So I haven't seen that one yet, but I will say that X definitely is up there. Scream 5, I have to put up in there. Again, I'm not ranking them. I'm just going off of 5 I can name that I feel are good movies to everyone should at least watch once. Would be X, Scream 5, Barbarian, Bodies. I think those are all at least one watch movies. And then, I've seen several others that I wouldn't put in the top 5. Black Phone is really close to making the top 5. But here's the thing. If I watch Nope Thursday and when I watch Smile, those may bump Black Phone further down. So I'll put Black Phone at 5 for me. But it's loosely at 5. I could easily replace it.
I like Black Phone over Bodies and Barbarian. I thought
I liked it over Bodies. Probably just under Barbarian for me. Yeah.
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 How
about you? Well, you're 5.
Like, Scream 5 is definitely in there. X is definitely in there. Black Phone is definitely in there. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. No, I'm sure.
Oh no.
That movie deserves to be lit on fire. Like Bodies, wasn't really big on Bodies. I wasn't really big on Barbarian. I didn't think it was terrible, but I wasn't huge on. I still need to see Pearl and Smile. I haven't seen Pearl. And
Same.
Smile. I wasn't big on Nope. Like I saw Nope. That was. I just felt like that movie was like 45 minutes too long. Like and I'm curious. Obviously, you said you're seeing it Thursday, so I won't spoil anything.
Yep.
But I'm curious to see what you think, because there was several times in that movie where I felt like, all right, can we just get to the point? Like we already know what it is. We already know what the deal is. We already know what's going on. Can we just get there? Right. And it's just, I felt like they just kind of dragged it on just for the sake of dragging it on almost. So I'm curious to see if you feel that same way when you see it.
It's funny because I noticed earlier, I looked it up. I'm setting up the watch party and I was getting this. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm in the middle of it. And I looked at the time for it, the run time, and it was like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty lengthy for a horror movie goes, that's pretty beefy. You don't make them that long usually. So we said there's, when you just said that, and again, we're not going to get into specifics, but when you just said how you thought it was too long, I already thought to myself, I thought that when I just looked at the runtime. I'm like, it's probably going to be, probably should be like an hour and 45 minutes, just not even knowing the plot, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of disposition and a lot of slowing down.
It should have been about an hour and 30, hour and 40 minutes. Like I really think it should have. I just thought, like I said, I just felt like the payoff wasn't worth the build up. I felt that it dragged almost for the sake of dragging, but it didn't add any value. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind if a movie sort of drags on, but it's like, what are you giving me in that?
Yeah, make it worth it.
Like, is this? And I'm not saying it has to be something that's like crazy, like but I'm saying like does it add and build the story? I just felt like there was so many times where you're just like, all right, like, can we just get there? And it looks like they're gonna get there, and then it just doesn't. And you're like, and then it looks like it's gonna get there, and it doesn't. And you're just like, all right, like if this movie could have been just like I said, like 40 minutes shorter, I think it would have been great. Yeah, and there's and I won't spoil it for you, but there's a sequence in it, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about because it's like very standout-ish, and it's like a couple minute sequence or whatever. I understand why they did it. I just think they didn't need to do it because they just it didn't add value. You know what I mean? Like, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. I think
maybe on next Lethal we can talk about it like more openly,
Friday,
and we can get into it big time. Now this is something that I actually literally just made thumbnails before we went live. So I'm doing a video after this stream ends to get it out tonight for Halloween night. And you may have seen it night. Sorry, I keep calling you night, man. My head is scrambled, dude.
I don't blame you. Have you seen Night?
Right?
Real quick, Chris came in with the 1 cent.
Yay! We got our 1 cent.
I love it, Chris. Love it.
Thank you, Chris. That's so awesome. I just thanks to Danny, who he's not here. I don't think he's here right now, but he's usually on in our streams. He sent me an article, and I had not seen it yet because again I've been so busy with stuff. Anyway, announcing that we just got the official announcement of a Friday the 13th series coming to Peacock, and it's Crystal Lake, and it's going to be produced by A24.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of questions in the video I'm going to express in the video, but while we're talking about it right now, just for a little bit here, how are your feelings? How do you feel about A24 doing a Friday the 13th? I'm just curious what you think about that.
I was excited when I heard the news. Like, from what we've seen with X, because I mean X was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th level style film. Yeah. You know, like I could see them pulling that off in a very creative way. Would I have maybe liked somebody maybe a little more qualified, I guess, for lack of a better term? That might be a little too harsh because like I said, I do like things that A24 have done, but they haven't done like big budget stuff, and I'm assuming this is probably going to be a bigger budget thing. But
I would think so.
But I do think it's up their wheelhouse. I think from what we've seen with most of the A24 things, I don't think I've ever seen an A24 movie that like I hated. Like there's some that are like, that I put lower than others, but I don't think there's anything. I don't think I've ever seen an A24 movie where I was like, that movie sucked. Like, but I would I have liked somebody with more, just gravitas, I guess. I would have. Yeah. But I'm excited for it. I think it's up their wheelhouse. I think they have the capabilities of doing it. I think they're going to knock it out of the park, and I cannot wait for it.
Yeah, man. Very excited about it also. And like I say, I just literally got the article not long before we went live and jumped on making thumbnails real quick because I'm like, I know what I'm doing immediately. I'm going to push everything else aside. I got to squeeze it out tonight, man, because
I got to get a video up for it too today. I don't even have one recorded. I got to do that after this.
Same. I got to record it when we're done. But I think it's going to be cool. And I'm very excited. It's going to be a prequel. So it's a prequel to Friday the 13th. So we're going to be getting Jason as a kid. It's not going to be adult Jason. It'll be Mrs. Voorhees and kid Jason. So I'm excited to see the prequel and the backstory of all this. It's going to be awesome. I think it will be awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That's exactly. Hopefully. This is funny. Blucket says, I wonder if we'll be getting another 3-minute version of Scream 6. He's talking about Scream 6. Or if they learn to keep something secret. Man, I hear you. Yep.
Yeah,
Facts,
like,
right.
That's the big problem is that like, like all these movies, they're the like they make these trailers and they're basically the Cliff Note version of the film.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
exactly.
like you don't even need to see the movie, just go watch the trailer and you basically got all the meat and potatoes. It's like, and that's not what it should be. Like
No,
I mean, like
that's
I mean, when you think back and you look at the old 90s trailers and stuff, like they were so well done, so well executed. Like they didn't give anything away. They didn't need to.
mm-hmm.
Like why did we get into this trend to where you got to give the movie away in the trailers? Like you used to get the,
I don't know.
In a world where, monsters exist. And, like you get that whole thing.
Yeah.
It just shows like quick little
The narrator voice.
Yeah.
Remember the old narrator voice?
It was the same guy in every trailer.
Exactly.
And yeah, you had his voice. You knew it was going to be a banger. You listen to him. He draws you in. He tells you the story, and then that's it. Trailer's over.
That's it.
Like now, it's like you don't get that. You just get like here's all the meat and potatoes of the film. Hope you like it. And it's like we can't keep anything a secret anymore. Can't like
I know.
I don't know.
It's terrible. Well, you know what? There's something that we all can agree on that we like here at the Lethal Collective, and that is super chats. Look at Lantonio coming in. $2 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, I would love to see A24 do Halloween or Scream.
I would too.
Yeah.
I don't know about Scream, but Halloween.
I think Halloween would be. I was thinking the same thing, man.
Halloween, I think they could definitely pull off. I'd love to see them do like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre because that's basically what they did with X. I think I think you could literally. Like X is basically like all you had to do was just take X, throw in Leatherface, and then there's your Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Yes,
like
that's right.
True. So, I definitely think they could do a Halloween movie. I would love to see them take on Halloween. Scream, I think, is a little more complex.
Yes, agreed. Yeah,
so, yeah. Personally.
That's awesome. And guys, let's see. Antonio, thank you for your support and great comment. And listen here, Jason Dyer coming in hot with a $2 super chat. Yay! Thank you.
Yes.
Move over, Myers. Here comes the GOAT. Jason rules.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love it. I love me.
I knew Jason was going to be excited, Fate, when we talked about Friday the 13th, man. That's awesome.
Jason.
Jason
man. Loves Jason.
He does. And you know what? We've got a couple of super chats here, and I know we're gonna have to start winding down here pretty soon, Fate. So let's do this, man. Let's play for the super chat clips. How about we play Red Right Hand trailer? We just give everybody the trailer for our good friend Killjoy Jake, member of the collective, as you guys all know. So let me put this up for you, and I'll take the banner off for a minute. And let's see here. Real quick, before we do that, Jennifer Armstrong coming in hanging with a $10 super chat. Wow. Thank you, Jennifer. You are awesome.
Thank you.
Listening to the Lethal Collective while cleaning for the holiday. Hey, there you go. Happy Halloween. Be safe tonight, fam. You too.
Yes,
Jennifer.
You too, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
So kind of you. Really is. All right. Well, now we're definitely playing the trailer now. There's no question about it. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please kick back and enjoy the teaser for Red Right Hand, our very own Killjoy Jake. Here we go.
Do you ever wonder what lurks in the shadows? Can you see beyond your own pain?
Okay, maybe he's a little weird, but Jamie's an absolute sweetheart. He would not hurt a fly.
Come on! I couldn't do it without Jamie's help.
Is he directing it with you?
Oh, yeah. He's producing it. Okay, buddy, come on. We don't want to make a scene. Fucking moron. Have you noticed how strange Jamie's been acting recently? And I mean fucking stranger than usual.
I'm always waking up to bad news in the morning. It is bad news.
So what do we do about it? We make horror great again. Who the fuck is this asshole. As of right now, all we have is an 8-minute fan film, and nobody's expectations are going to be met if we just put this out.
On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
Oops, there we go. Boom. Yes, there it is, guys.
Lovely.
Right there.
Wonderfully done.
Yeah.
Also, because Jake put the disclaimer on the trailer, just so everyone knows, he said the coloring for the film isn't done. So he said if some of the stuff in the trailer doesn't pop the way it should, that's because the coloring isn't done. So just something to keep in mind. So the movie itself will look better than the trailer, is what he's getting at. So
yes,
just wanted to let people know that. But just because you saw the trailer here, make sure you go check it out over on Jake's channel. Also, make sure you
please do
let it play a couple times. Help him out. Help him get the views up. Help him get it out.
Yes.
Support our boy.
Share it. Leave a comment when you're there. Do all that stuff, guys. Let's get we want the word. Put it on your social media too. If you don't, it would be amazing help if you just take a link, copy the link from the video, go post it on your Twitter, post it on your Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Let everyone know to check out the trailer. It really will get the hype up. We want to hit that, that hype machine for Jake started, and it takes all of us to do it. And hello, Oliver. Appreciate you. Glad you're loving the content. That's awesome.
Yes.
And Cream says, "OMG, Fate, I'm your biggest fan." Well, there you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Jason, yeah, always makes yeah. Oh my gosh. So as we start to wrap up, Fate, anything you'd like to talk about? Just wrap up for Halloween. Any other movies or topics?
Nothing. I mean, nothing like really major that stands out right now. I mean, we're gonna be in this like awkward stage, very likely. Of like not much horror out there, but hopefully through like series and all these platforms, they got to keep up. And the beauty is horror's evolving into such a big thing.
Yeah, it is.
I definitely think that we're in a very good time for horror. Seems like they're pumping out more horror movies than ever before. It just seems like they're really pumping them out. So yeah,
it's true. Yeah, it really does seem that way. We're getting they're really coming. It seems like it's coming out quicker than we can keep up with. And by the way, speaking of which, I just watched the remake of Terror Train, the Tubi original.
Nice.
And I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but it's
I've seen the original, but I haven't seen the remake.
Oh, okay. So they do a pretty faithful job with the keeping it close to the original. There is some twist though to it. I won't say what it is, but I will say that it's an okay. Like, it's free. It's on Tubi, so if you like, it's kind of almost a made for TV, is the way it felt. Almost like a made for TV movie, which does not necessarily mean bad. It's just that you don't go in expecting like a theatrical movie feel. It was a fun movie, but it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. It was what I call kind of just like a medium level slasher, but it does have a twist to it, which I like that they did that. And Jen's seen it, and he said it was okay, but fun to watch. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it. I was like, it's okay, but it was a fun watch. There's a lot worse movies you could watch for an hour and a half. So, yeah. So definitely check it out. If you like the first one, you should definitely at least check this remake out, and you'll notice some of the scenes they recreated, they mirrored, right, almost word for word, and that was cool. That was cool. They did that. Real quick before we head out, just in time, Lighting Ghost coming in hard and heavy with a $10 super chat, saying happy Halloween, guys, and congrats on 7,000 Craven and that Friday news. And Red Right Hand, who is hype. Yeah.
I'm with you. Good things for the collective. I love it. I love seeing everyone succeed. love seeing all our channels growing. I love seeing the creative minds. Jake doing his movie. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
great thing.
That's right.
Thank you,
So
Lightning Ghost.
awesome. Yes, thank you, Lightning Ghost. Appreciate that. I feel like we kind of have like our trick or treat sack here.
Yeah.
And you guys are like giving us our little treats. You're dropping in these super chats. We appreciate that. That's so cool. And then only thing I have left to say, really, I can think of, I do want to just mention this real quick from my channel tomorrow night at 9:15 Central. I would love it if you guys came to check out a watch party. We're going to do a watch party of Friday the 13th. Speaking of a Friday the 13th film, and I've not determined which movie it will be. It's going to be one of the sequels. So we'll have Hockey Mask Jason. And so come at 9:15 tomorrow night, and I'm going to have Knight from the Night Watch Zone, Coriander, and Katie from Poppin' the Popcorn will be joining us on the panel. And it's going to be a very fun night. So I really would love for it if you guys could all come, watch the movie, and just hang out. All right? Just hang out with us over on the channel. That would be awesome. That's really about for my channel. Anything for, right around the corner. And Wayne, you're reading my mind. I was going to ask Knight if you could take it out, man. And before we give the Lethal Collective a spoken, if you could, in the spirit of the day, if you could go Busta Rhymes for us. Wayne's already got it on mind here. If you would take us out, Busta Rhymes, man, as we shut down, and whenever fate gives the final word, we're going to end one more time with the Silver Shamrock Happy Halloween, because it's Halloween night. So Fate, take it away, my friend.
All right. Well, first off, happy Halloween, everyone. We really appreciate just spending time with us. I know it's hard, stuff like that. I mean, it's hard to hang out with us anyway, but let alone on a holiday. I know you guys are all there. Please be safe. Please have fun. Whether you're going out with friends, family, kids, loved ones, whatever it is, please just be safe. We appreciate you. We need to see you all here on Friday. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys are all so very awesome. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Do it. Just do it.
Do it now.
But anyway, we appreciate y'all. Thank you all so very much. The Collective has spoken. Peace.
See you guys.
Happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy Halloween.